Will sacrificed his own father. A hard choice, but not one that is unknown in nature. At times, a seedling must strangle the very tree that bore it, if it's to survive. I've been unfair to you, but honestly, I have longed to hear your voice. Speak to me. Relationship. Such terms belong to Indeed, I am but one of your lovers. I was hoping you would ask. Was there something else you wanted, my heart?
I've had a lifetime's fill of watching little men puff themselves up with grand titles. I look forward to the day we show the Archduke that his tongue is not half so silvered as he thinks. He's protected by his steel watch for now. And Orin will have her own defenses, should we choose to play the part of Gortash's bloodhounds. We cannot expect either of the chosen to fall easily. But fall they must, if we're to have all three stones to command the brain. Still, if you see sense in making an alliance, I won't question it. I'll just look forward to the inevitable breaking Gortash spoke of. It would be irritatingly true to form, would it not? A Harper learns to doubt, to peer through every smile, question every look. Eventually, you find what it is you fear, whether it is there or not. When we cannot know, we can only trust. But then, that is exactly what a traitor in our midst would say. Isn't it? As you wish.
Hello, my dear.
Always good to talk, my friend. Mind flayers are like devils. They just sport tentacles rather than wings. Clever, manipulative, exploitative. The Emperor says he's a friend. I think we'd be fools to believe him. And maybe it's true. Maybe Stelmane allied with a mind flayer and subjected the city to their political will. Or maybe he made an offer she couldn't refuse. That's the spirit.
Let's see.
for the lift, my friend. Thank you very much indeed. Ta-ta.
Admitted to the city, must surrender. All livestock is now property of the Ducal Council for the duration. They'd be out catching crooks. And, if necessary, more severe punishment.
You having a chuffy laugh?
Never wanted the easy path.
Don't distract me. It's all I can do to stay balanced. Oh, sweet mercies. Thank you.
They're too busy for that. Damsels, guys and gals.
Nothing but scams.
I mean,
Are you drunk? Is that what this is?
of course not. Simply tell me why you're here.
How many times do I need to say it? You sent word about a lead, said that I should come see you about it.
Of course, madam. Let me just... Forgive me, why are you here?
Is this some kind of sick joke? Do you have any idea what I've been through these past few days? My daughter Vanra, my little girl, she's missing. This stupid, useless fist said she had a lead, but she must have been stuck in Dream Mist or something.
Madam, tell me. You said... she was... taken from a tavern?
Yes, the blushing mermaid down by the docks I told you 100 times. Why aren't you listening?
Excuse me, citizen, but if this is a criminal matter, it's my business, not yours. Now, madam, if you'll just tell me why you're here, I'll take down the details.
What is happening? I feel like I'm going mad. You will? Thank you. I haven't slept or eaten since she disappeared. I'm terrified something has happened to her. Her name is Vanra. She's 7 years old and has red hair, like me. We were in the Blushing Mermaid when she was taken. Just up by the docks. No, unless you count a couple of old drinking mates at the next table. But they'd be no help. They barely remember their own names. I was sober, though. I swear. I stop in the maid for a drink sometimes. But it was only a quick one. And of course, the front of house, Bosun Gannet was there, and the owner of the Blushing Mermaids, Captain Grizzly. Neither lifted a finger to help me look. It was awful. Thank you. I'll head home. Can't stand being around these idiots any longer. Come find me the moment you hear anything.
Commander Portier, acting marshal of the Fist. If you have a crime to report, please wait outside. We're currently at capacity.
Better twist some arms, clean up the riffraff.
You types don't care what goes on in our streets.
Even guards know upper crust softly. He's in charge of the fist.
Smuggling or any other form of deceit will not be tolerated.
A gallows? This is for amateurs. That's what I was taught in the grotto. Do you know how badly those things can go wrong?
Brace yourself.
I'd rather not think of it, Shadowheart.
Strangle them by accident, use too much rope and break off their legs. And if it goes really badly, you could wrench their heads right off.
What a picture. Very well conceived. Quite detailed, quite colourful, quite unnecessary.
I have something to ask.
Come to have a go. Give it your best shot.
An air of decay hangs over the stooped beggar's form. The smell of rot, the smell of death.
Gold first. Then you can hit me.
Beneath his ragged clothing, you catch a glimpse of rotten flesh, more than any living being could sustain. This man is a zombie.
I'm not dead. Just got a bit of nerve damage. So, you having a go or not?
Delicious. Easy.
Still alive, so that's progress. Swift as my feet can carry me.
This corpse has been desecrated, displayed, and there's nothing random about it.
Is that a pelvis? Gods, you almost feel sorry for
Not for communal use, it seems. Best show some respect. Or some more cunning.
Neither seen nor heard. Into the shadows.
All right, what now? How much farther can I go?
We embrace the cycle that has begun to its fullest degree. We must allow the mother of all plagues to burn this...
So tough. I wonder if my old things are still there. They could be of use to you.
And no, we will be protected. I know that Ghouls.
Unless Lord Gortash tells us those walls might slow the army.
All-consuming radiance, but the one.
Once Gortash clears off the cultists, we'll still have to clean the rabble off the streets.
Real man. There's nothing that man can't do. Found anything interesting in today's broadsheet?
Listen, pal, if you're not moving my share of broadsheets, you're in my way. Shift!
His vision is... And how will we stand?
want to have a word.
Well, well, if it isn't the city's next celebrity. You star in our next edition's top story. Well, you should have considered that before disgracing yourself in public. Trafficking refugees into our city is hardly a good look, especially when so many are absolutists and murderers. The truth will be out with tomorrow's broadsheet. People will spit in your face. Your very presence will be bad for business. You'll be a pariah, an outcast, as you should be. And then, we can only hope the fist do their duty and escort you to the gallows. Your days of scumming up this good city streets will be over. I'm not afraid of you. Lord Gortash is a passionate champion of the journalistic arts. Attack me, and you face the Steel Watch. The headlines are loaded into the printworks already. Tomorrow, you will feel the power of free speech. Vox Populi, Vox Dei. Now, guards! I believe our distinguished guest was just leaving. Would you care to escort them out?
Never run away like that again. Do you understand?
Perhaps sending a strongly worded letter would be a good place to start.
One day we will. And you're worried about the price of bread.
He's delivered, yes. These taxes would make my tired.
I am so glad
Why, hello there. We were just about to try some of Master Metzley's delightful wines. Would you care to join us?
Oh, they do look ever so tasty.
Ah, Mrs. Highbury, I prefer to conduct tastings individually, so I may assess your palate.
Call me Cora, Master Metzley. And I'm afraid I must insist on their joining us. Wine's no good without company, after all.
The wine scent is almost sickly sweet, with an acrid note just on the periphery. Poison.
No, it was perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. You have sullied it with knowledge, made it an unclean sacrifice. I will remember your face, and I will peel it from your skull should you interfere again.
Hungry for the slaughter. Let's play.
On the victor's path.
Passphrase. Sicarius. In a location. We should find this Candle Hollow place. Let's have a look. Breathe deep and move. Something's on my mind.
I am so glad that monster was stopped.
Oh, me too, my love. Me too.
Why would anyone want to hurt Cora?
To think if someone had...
Why, yes, Edvard. Can I call you Edvard? Well, Edvard, I do support Lord Gortash's campaign.
And know, we will be protected. And know that those who oppose Lord Gortash will burn in the all.
Like a wraith.
Who will save us from certain destruction?
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Let's have some fun. Simple. Nice and easy.
I've got a long road ahead.
What now? Leave tracks.
the element of surprise.
I have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
I'm just waiting. With pleasure.
Let's move.
Oak Father, watch over your servant.
Keep your distance, darling. Shall we?
Never a dull moment.
The work is never done.
Keep a blade close. Over here. Let's keep to the shadows. Quietly.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Watch. Well, I am so glad.
Not a sound.
Looking ahead.
Oak Father's blessings.
Time for a little death. Easy. They won't see me coming.
opinion. We should have a still watcher in every Baldurian. Why? I'm glad you asked. It'd certainly help with it.
Subtle steps.
Wherever we go, ye gods, let there be something green.
Why, yes, Edvard. Can I call you Edvard? Well, Edvard, I do support...
How about this? Don't linger.
The pride of the gate.
Wise and merciful Lord Gortash.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Moving.
Yes. Sharp as ever.
What to do?
Nature's servant awaits.
I wonder. Let's be quick.
examine what appears to be a test print of tomorrow's broadsheet. Numerous corrections are marked in red ink. You notice one of these corrections scrawled in the margins. Whoever's tampering with the printer, stop it. You're wasting my time. The content of the broadsheet is troubling. You feature heavily in the central article, lambasted as a danger to the city.
On tippy toes. Tread lightly. It's mine now. Something over there.
You approach the printer, noting its ink splots and intricate cogs. Before you can get closer, however, it begins to speak.
Oi! Gormless! Over here! Thought I recognized you. Dolly, Dolly, Dolly was right. You aren't much of a looker. We both love cheeky words. She does all the shouting, I do the writing. This is my paintbrush. I make sure everything that's in those big, ugly article blocks becomes fine printed artistry. I'm a master pensman, I am. Dolly can't stop talking about you. Hero this, hero that, hero here, hero there. Hello, hero. You know, there's some absolute filth about you in tomorrow's edition. Seeing as you were kind enough to free Dolly, how's about I do you a favor? Why don't we change the headline? We can load up something a bit less damaging for your reputation. Well, first, I've got to release the old nasty top story. Oop, there. Now, you've got to find a new article to replace it. Listen, mate, I'm already doing you a favor. I'm sure you can figure it out yourself. As the old saying goes, ours is not to wonder why. Ours is but to print or die. Or something like that.
have a steel watcher in every Baldurian home. Why? I'm glad you asked. It'd certainly help with the dishes. Okay, after the joke, he'll laugh. Leave him some time, and then...
Invisibility.
I'll take this way.
No time to rest. What's up for discussion? Better not be cursed.
This feels good.
No one stopped me yet. Need to find a way forward.
There is much to do. Very well.
A better position.
I shall not yield.
Got to concentrate. Heading there.
Enough circling.
Never a dull moment.
Guide my blows.
Step quick.
Can't afford to let up.
Enemies abound. Must keep going.
Two steps at a time.
Let's finish this. Got to press on.
What now?
What's the plan?
I wonder if this is worth the cost. Swift as my feet can carry me. Time to get going. Mods in here. Something good here, I hope.
The block has a broadsheet article engraved upon it. It speaks positively of you.
Oh, you've returned. Ready to show some discord? How delightful!
For a surprise tomorrow. I don't need any attention right now. All right, time to skulk about. Let's see what you're hiding. Best be on my way.
You've set foot in a restricted area. A swift...
Watch the shadows.
Why, yes, Edvard.
You don't have permission to be here.
I do support Lord Gortash's campaign, for several reasons.
She just whacked back.